a young Union soldier from the American Civil War era, 1861 to 1865, armed with his rifle and small pistol. He would have been equipped with a Spencer rifle, which was a 7-shot repeating rifle that gave Union forces in the Civil War a fearsome edge against their Confederate enemies. A mother helping her son with a loose tooth. During the late 19th century, dental care and tooth extraction were quite different from modern practices. It was common for parents or caregivers to assist children in removing loose teeth. This natural process was often an exciting and sometimes slightly frightening experience for children. A touching moment of a brother helping his sister reach the telephone, circa 1940. Milk sellers in Brussels, Belgium, and is estimated to be from around the late 19th to early 20th century. During this period, milk delivery services were a common sight in many urban areas. These individuals were responsible for delivering fresh milk to homes, ensuring that residents had a steady supply of this essential dairy product. This photo shows a girl giving her dog a haircut on a country store's porch in 1910, offering a heartwarming glimpse of rural life in the early 20th century. In 1901, a worker tended to raisin drying racks in Southern California. This region was a key hub for raisin production due to its ideal climate, with abundant sunshine and dry air, perfect for sun-drying grapes into raisins. The 1947 underwater fashion show, captured by life photographer Sam Shear, was a unique event. It reflected the post-World War II fascination with underwater activities, driven by technological advancements and a desire for novelty and entertainment. During the First World War, a light-hearted photograph featured a German soldier in the snow. He wore just a helmet, boots, and a tank top, with a cat perched on his head. A woman was arrested in Minneapolis for the illegal sale of alcohol on the streets. This incident reflects the era of Prohibition in the United States and the efforts to enforce liquor laws during that time, year 1924. The 1942 fair in Klamath Falls, Oregon, captured in the photograph, likely featured typical fair activities, including rides, agricultural displays, food vendors, and entertainment. A photograph from Reims, France in 1917 during World War I depicts a poignant scene. A young girl plays with her doll beside abandoned guns and a knapsack, likely left behind by soldiers. In 1958, an engineer is seen wiring an IBM computer. IBM was a big contributor to early computer development. During this era, computers were large and complex, and engineers had to manually wire and configure components, a far cry from today's plug-and-play convenience. Ellen Stratton, Playboy's Playmate of the Year in June 1960, played a crucial role in shaping the Playboy brand during its early years. Her beauty and contribution to the magazine continue to be celebrated. The 100 and 200 blocks of St. Charles Avenue in New Orleans, as they appeared in 1900. St. Charles Avenue is known for its beautiful oak-lined streets and historic buildings, making it one of the iconic thoroughfares in the city. This 1942 photograph from the Continuation War shows a Finnish soldier with 2 foxes, capturing a unique moment amidst the wartime conditions. 2 American soldiers proudly display personalized Easter eggs, which are 155mm artillery shells made especially for Adolf Hitler. This unusual and symbolic gesture was likely intended as a form of psychological warfare and a message to the enemy during World War II. Frank Zappa, the American musician and composer, is seen in his Los Angeles home. He is accompanied by his parents, Francis and Rosemarie, as well as their cat, captured in 1970. Hot air balloons at the Grand Palais in Paris is a magnificent venue known for hosting various events, including balloon exhibitions circa 1914. In 1901, Vera Komissarzhevskaya, a celebrated actress and theatre manager, was a prominent figure in the late Russian Empire's theatrical scene, particularly in St. Petersburg. In this iconic 1945 photo, Marlene Dietrich shares a passionate kiss with a returning American soldier in New York City, while another soldier supports her. This moment was featured in Life magazine with the caption, "Soldiers hold her up by her famous legs." Dorothy Sebastian was an actress and one of the stars under the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer (MGM) studio during the 1920s. The photograph of her brushing up on flying instructions is a fascinating glimpse into the early days of aviation. Two women are seen playing a tuba in Washington, D.C., 1928. Taken in 1940 at Paddock Wood Station in Kent, England, this photo captures a simple yet essential act of support during the evacuation of Dunkirk. Fresh socks were distributed to the weary and evacuated troops, providing them with comfort and relief during a challenging time. The Reduc-o-matic, a product from the 1940s, was marketed as a solution for women looking to manage their weight. This unique device aimed to assist in slimming down through a combination of heat and perspiration, sometimes referred to as a portable sweat box. A moment in history when British men queued to enlist in the armed forces during the First World War. This photo, circa 1899, showcases the School of Arab Embroidery in Algiers, Algeria, where students learn the art of Arab embroidery, preserving the region's rich cultural heritage. Dating back to 1888, this photo showcases the picturesque town of Sorrento on the Amalfi coast of Italy. It offers a timeless glimpse of the coastal beauty, featuring dramatic cliffs, lemon groves, and Mediterranean vistas. Sorrento has charmed travelers and artists for centuries, and in 1888, it would have been a serene and authentic Italian coastal destination, much like today. Several Connecticut high school boys had already worked as newsboys for as long as 8 or 9 years, captured in 1909. The Great Depression, lasting from the late 1920s to the early 1940s, brought profound economic hardship to the United States. The image of children fetching water highlights the struggles endured by families and communities during this time. This photograph depicts Cheapside in London during the late 19th to early 20th century, a historic street renowned for its vibrant markets and bustling commercial life. The flag of stars and stripes on Iwo Jima is an iconic photograph of 6 U.S. Marines raising the American flag on Mount Suribachi during the Battle of Iwo Jima in 1945. Taken by Joe Rosenthal, it won a Pulitzer Prize and inspired the Marine Corps War Memorial. 3 of the Marines in the photo died in battle, and the identities of some were initially mistaken. The image is one of the most recognizable of World War II. That was all for today, folks. Until we meet again, may your journeys be secure and filled with safety.